The 2022-23 season of the abridged Nigerian Premier Football League, which kicked off on January 8, has already seen its first half completed. Due to time factor, the interim management committee of the league opted for an abridged format this season, with 10 clubs in Group A and 10 clubs in Group B. The current season is scheduled to end in May. And now, with the season already at the half mark, Group A has newly promoted side Bendel Insurance topping the table with 23 points, 7 points clear of Eyimba, who have amassed 16 points, and in bottom of the table is El Kanemi Warriors. In Group B, Lobby Stars top the table with 19 points, 4 clear of second place Rivers United, who have a game in hand, while Zakada FC are bottom of the table with 7 points. With the league becoming a lot more unpredictable, some sports analysts say there have been lots of improvements in the domestic league.
We've seen referees taking their job very seriously because we've seen that the IMC have tried to extend sanction almost immediately when there are issues of bad officiating, which many complained that was not there before. And so it's still early days, definitely. We still want to see more consistency from what the IMC have done in the first stanza. They've done a massive job.
The league is very, very fair concerning the officiating. And what you really want to know in Nigerian football, even in football all over the world, is that people want to say a situation by, if I'm losing, let me lose fairly. If I'm winning, let me win fairly. If I'm drawing, let it be a fair game. And that is what Nigerians are beginning to see. And by the time people see that the league is filled with integrity, it will attract more fans, it will attract more sponsors, more investors into the league. For me, that is the talking point that I'm really happy.
Although they pointed out the areas that have witnessed improvements, they also pointed out some challenges in the league that deserve urgent attention.
The IMC rather are doing a very good job, but they've not keyed into the media and publicity of the league. I get asked questions over time and time again. Bumi, how can we see matches? Sometimes when I post on Twitter and Instagram, people ask me, how do you see this game? But these things they've started showing these games, especially online. So they need to let the people know, and these are the things that will bring them the sponsors that they need.
In the second stanza, I want to see more consistency and all what they've promised they will do in terms of the prize money for the winner. Sanctions, the sanctions should be meted out to teams, officials and referees who are not living up to standard.
But the chairman of the IMC, of the Npfl, is promising major changes to improve the league.
Moving forward, we look at the next round now. First, we'll start with the issue of club licensing. If you give them a room that's okay, now we want you to fulfill this. We cannot get it right immediately. We cannot start from ground zero to 100. So when we feel is that, okay, let's achieve a target of 50%. And again, we now move from 50, 60, 70% by the end of the season. We have hoodlums coming to the stadium, beat up referees. We will not accept that because referees are supposed to be protected. And that is why we have to deduct 3 points from Bayelsa United when the particular referee was beaten up.
With the decision to adopt an abridged format this season, the top 3 teams in each group will meet in a league format, which is a Super 6 knockout, to decide the overall winner, while the bottom teams in each conference will make up the 4 relegated teams to the Nigerian National League, NNL, while the 4 other teams will also get promoted from the NNL to the Npfl. AB Iyoma, Arise News.